Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. Your first night together. This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different piles to choose from. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. This is pile 3. And this is pile 4. Think of your person of interest, if you have one, and make your selection. If you chose pile 1, here's your reading. Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Devil, King of Chalices, Five of Pentacles, the Star, Ace of Wands, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on there. I don't know. Three of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Strength. Cuatro de Espadas, Four of Swords. Caballo de Oros, Knight of Pentacles. That's strong to have Knight of Pentacles twice, the last 2 cards, the last row. This person is going to be very much at your service. They want to fulfill all your fantasies. Regardless if this person is male, female, masculine, feminine. I see someone who is very submissive and deeply in love with you. They're all about giving you pleasure. I see someone who is in awe of their fortune. They can't believe that they're with you. They have you on this very high pedestal. You could have met on social media. You could have been going back and forth, flirting, talking in the DMs, texting for a while before you actually get together and have this night. Distance may have been a factor. You could have a platform. You could have your own YouTube channel. But this person is in awe of you. You are this person's ideal. There could be a bit of an age gap. You could be a few years older than this person. I feel like regardless of the age, you have a lot more life experience than this person does. and they're just fascinated by you. This is definitely not casual sex. This person is absolutely crazy in love with you. I'm seeing a sexual marathon. You have sex, you achieve orgasm, and you go at it again. Again and again and again, at least 3 times. 3 times in one night, that's pretty decent. This person has staying power. This person has stamina. They're going to milk this experience for all it's worth. Very passionate, very into you. I see a lot of eye contact. I see this person caressing your face, running their fingers through your hair, and saying something along the lines of, "God, baby, I've wanted you for so long." Lots of words of love will be spoken. It's like a movie for this person. They just can't believe that they're with you. They feel like it's a dream come true. And this is going to be a relationship. So again, not casual, definitely not a hit it and quit it. This is going to be the first night of many nights. You're going to spend a lot of time getting to know each other, but I do feel like eventually there's a really good chance for pile 1, you will marry each other. I'm seeing really good sexual compatibility. You probably have good Mars-Venus. You could have the conjunction or the opposition. Those are the 2 hottest aspects to have in synastry with Mars-Venus. Tied or 5 degrees or less. But you also have Saturn. You could have Saturn-Venus, Saturn-Sun, because I am seeing a relationship. You probably have really good moon synastry as well. So I call out astro combos for fun. A possible astro combo for this person, since we have King of Cups in the first row, with all this fire and strength as Leo, he or she could have Sun in Cancer, Leo rising, Moon in Capricorn. One possibility of many. If you chose pile 1, you could have Sun in Aquarius, Taurus rising, Moon in Sagittarius. Those are just possibilities. But basically, you're going to wear each other out. I'm seeing a lot of sex, and it's not just sex, it's passionate, it's love-making, definitely for pile 1. So, if that resonates, please let me know. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, check out my numerous playlist. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 2, here's your reading. Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, King of Wands, the Wheel, 3 of Wands. Damn, all this fire. Knight of Wands, Queen of Earth, not used this deck in a while. That's a 10 of Swords. 6 de Espadas, 6 of Swords. 5 de Espadas, 5 of Swords. As de Copas, Ace of Cups. This is very lusty. I'm seeing a lot of dirty talk. I'm not going to get into the language. I mean, I'm sure you can fill in the blanks. You can imagine. We all know what dirty talk is. We all know about sex talk and sexting. I feel like there was a lot of sexting before you had this or before you have this night together. There was quite the prelude. Exchanging pictures, videos, maybe you live at a distance. A lot of teasing, a lot of discussion about fantasies, kinks, fetishes. I am seeing some BDSM for pile 2. I feel like this person wants to dominate you. They may want to spank that ass. And I'm censoring myself. I don't usually do sexual readings of this channel because I like being monetized. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of dirty talk. I'm seeing dominance. There may be some role play, some dressing up, bondage collar, you know, the stuff, accessories. There could be some sex toys involved. Yeah, I'm seeing kink for pile 2, definitely. And loud music. These speakers, the room is just vibrating with all this music. Pounding. I'm seeing a lot of pounding. A lot of sweat. This is very ambitious, athletic sex. It's definitely not vanilla. It's not so-called lovemaking. I feel like this is going to be a relationship. I mean, we have 4 of Wands in the last row, so there's a really good chance, like pile 1, this could lead to a substantial relationship, eventually marriage. And there is love here. That's really strong to end on Ace of Cups. So it probably is a spiritual connection. This could be a soulmate, possibly a twin flame. So it's very spiritually energetic. It's very high vibe. But it's this really nice mix of the dirty, sleazy 3D and the high vibration of the 5D. So there is love here, but this is very lusty. Various positions. I'm seeing doggy style, of course. Up against the wall, maybe. Sex in various rooms. Sex in the shower. I'm seeing laughter. You and this person are best friends. You make each other laugh your asses off. You're so into each other. I envy this. This is really good energy. It's not sweet in a sappy Hallmark movie kind of way. It's sweet because you're both so fucking into each other. I mean, there's total love here, but it's very sultry. It's very hot. I'm seeing wild orchids and 9.5 Weeks, Mickey Rourke, movies from the 80s. Wild Orchids may have been in the 90s, I don't know, but this is going to be a relationship. That's strong to have Ace of Pentacles next to 4 of Wands. You have tremendous respect for each other. You love each other's minds. And I'm seeing 2 people who probably have a lot of life experience. I'm not seeing shyness or inhibitions. you're both very comfortable with who you are. And there will be a lot leading up to this night. You've talked for months before having this night. You've exchanged a lot of stuff. This person is a raging extrovert. You may be an introvert, but I'm not seeing someone who's just really shy and inhibited. You're very confident. You're very comfortable with yourself. So a possible astral combo for this person. All this fire, damn. Okay, we have fire and air in the first row. This person could have Sun in Aries, Gemini rising, Moon in Leo. You could have Sun in Sagittarius, Taurus rising, Moon in Libra. Those are just possibilities. But similar to pile 1, I'm seeing really good synastry. You probably have excellent Mars-Venus. I'm seeing the conjunction or the opposition. Those are the two hottest aspects, tidal or 5 degrees or less. One example of many. This person could have his or her Mars at 15 Aries. You could have your Venus at 16 Aries, tight conjunction, or 16 Libra, tight opposition. But it's white hot. You probably, to have Ace of Cups, you have good moon synastry as well. I'm seeing the conjunction possibly. And you probably also have really good Mercury. Hell, if you've got good Mars, Venus, good Mercury, and good moon synastry, you might as well just buy the damn rings. You're as good as married. That's really strong. Good energy for pile 2. So if that resonates, let me know. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, which is gracias. And if you chose pile 3, here is your reading. 5 of Cups. Why are you going to start out like that? The Emperor. Ace of Cups. 9 of Cups. Okay, I'm hearing True Blue by Madonna. It's starting to make sense. The Emperor again. I can't recall that ever happening. The Emperor together from 2 different decks. Wow. Knight of Swords. Justice. 2 of Fire. Ace of Pentacles. Sota de Oros, Page of Pentacles. As de Oros, Ace of Pentacles. Dos de Oros, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, with Madonna, True Blue. I've had other guys. I've heard All the Lies. I haven't heard that song in ages. I'm probably fucking up the lyrics. But the 5 of Cups is you've been disappointed before. And so when you first meet this person, you're thinking, it's too good to be true. It's like a fairy tale. It's like a movie because this person meets your criteria. This is what you've always wanted in a man or a woman. Man or woman, they have very strong masculine energy because the Emperor is the most masculine card in the deck and he shows up twice. So man or woman, this person is dominant. Strong Aries in their natal chart. I'm seeing Aries and Taurus. They're going to be the dominant person in this relationship. And you're going to hesitate to really open up to this person and trust them because you have been hurt you have been disappointed, and at first you may think this person is just thirsty. You may be thinking they just want to hit it and quit it. But that's not the case. With 9 of Cups and Ace of Cups and all these Pentacles, I've said the same thing for all 3 piles so far. I am seeing a relationship. And I mean, I know how things are. I'm 48 years old. I've had a lot of experience. I've had a lot of relationships. I've been married, divorced twice. I know all about the hit it and quit it and casual sex. And if that jumps out, I'll speak to it. But I don't really recommend that kind of thing. I think it's gross. No judgment. We've all been there, but I don't recommend it. And I'm not seeing it. Fortunately, in these cards, I'm not seeing casual sex. I'm seeing a relationship. A deeply fulfilling relationship. There are feelings involved, and you do have shared values and interest. So, this is definitely going somewhere. Justice, that can be a marriage card. I see it as a marriage card in this case. But it's going to be a slow pace. You're not going to just come together, have this wild, passionate sex, and then get married 6 months later. The Pentacles slow it down. It's going to be a very reasonable pace. You're going to really get to know each other and reveal yourselves layer by layer before you get married. I feel like this person has really high standards. This person is not indiscriminate with their energy. In other words, this person doesn't go for casual sex. They're not going to have sex just for the sake of sex. So when they initiate this relationship with you, they're going to know on some level that this is significant, and you absolutely meet their criteria. And of course, it's going to be a strong sexual attraction, but the emphasis on pile 3 is 2 people who have a lot in common. You see the world in a similar way. There's tremendous respect, and there is this deep love. That spiritual kinship you have with soulmates, that's here in these cards. Really strong to have 9 of Cups in the first row. This person is going to know intuitively that they need to be careful with you. They know you've been hurt before. They know that maybe you're still healing from a previous relationship, and they're going to respect your boundaries. They're not going to rush this. So I feel like when you have this first night together, a relationship has already been established. Trust has been established. And I see a lot of planning. As boring as that may sound, if you have a lot of Earth in your chart, which I do, I have Capricorn and Virgo, that's sexy. To have really good sex with someone and then to start making plans, moving in together or talking about what you want in a relationship in the future. If it is at a slow pace, you're pacing yourselves. I've never really known that. In my relationships, they've always happened pretty quick, but you probably both have a lot of Earth in your natal chart. So one possible astral combo for this person is Sun in Aries, Moon in Taurus, Sagittarius rising. If you chose pile 3, you could have Sun in Cancer, Libra rising, Moon in Virgo. Those are just possibilities. You probably have really good Mercury synastry. You could have the conjunction, the trine, the sextile perhaps. With good Mercury synastry, you understand each other and you speak a common language. If you speak the same love language, well, that's usually, I would say that's Venus. So you could have good Venus synastry. You probably both have a Venus that makes a lot of aspects. You probably both have strong Venus in your natal charts. So this may not be love at first sight, but it's definitely recognition at first sight. That spiritual kinship you get with soulmates. The communication is going to be good and you're going to feel almost immediately like you can trust each other. But it's going to be a process of opening up and getting closer and closer. And I'm just seeing your first night together, I'm seeing a lot of tenderness. I'm seeing a lot of conversation, soulful conversation, a lot of eye contact, a lot of foreplay, slow, sensual kissing. There's music playing. I do see flowers. I see a feast. Maybe you cooked this meal together. You could have good wine. You could be toasting each other by candlelight. Very romantic. So that's what I had for pile 3. If that resonates, please let me know. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, which is gracias. And if you chose pile 4, here is your reading. 9 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. The Sun. The Hermit. 6 of Wands, Knight of Chalices, King of Water, Temperance, the Magician, Siete de Espadas, 7 of Swords, Reina de Bastos, Queen of Wands, La Justicia, justice. You challenge each other and you tease each other. This is a very playful, feisty kind of relationship. You both have this really youthful energy. You like to one-up each other. So the sex could start as a wrestling match. You're rolling around on the floor, or maybe you're tickling each other. I'm just seeing a lot of play, a lot of touching, a lot of laughter. Strong fire energy here. You could go to a basketball game or a football game, a boxing match together, or do something physical before you have the sex. Like, I don't know, go on a hike, ride in a canoe, go swimming. Maybe you go skinny dipping. Maybe you go on a camping trip together. You could be rolling around in a tent and there's a fire and you're feeding each other s'mores and you're licking the chocolate and marshmallows off your fingers. Or you could be in Texas in the back of a pickup truck sleeping bags, looking up at the stars, fucking in the bed of a pickup under the stars. Outdoor sex, camping sex, sex on a mountain. Maybe you take a trip together. Maybe you get on a plane together, or you meet each other at one of those resorts in Costa Rica where you drink smoothies and you hire a shaman to guide you through the ayahuasca experience. This is adventurous sex. There are mosquitoes, snakes maybe. You and this person, I feel like you both have strong Sagittarius in your natal charts. I'm seeing Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo. I feel like this person brings you out of your shell. They draw you out of your shell. They bring out your wild side. They unleash your beast. You're going to travel together. This is your first night together. I'm getting way ahead of myself, but I'm just seeing a lifetime of two people taking all these trips together, and maybe you go and do some kind of mission work. You build houses for people. You work on villages for people in Africa or something. I don't know. But I see you traveling together and working together, getting dirty together, getting your hands dirty together. But your first night, there was a lot of buildup to this first night. There was a lot of FaceTiming, WhatsApping. You could live on different continents. You could be from different cultures, different ethnicities. I feel like people would not put the two of you together. You're not a natural match. You're very different. You come from different worlds, like the Hootie and the Blowfish song. But you match on the inside. You're an energetic match. Your souls match, which that's all that really matters if you want to get down to it. But there was a lot of stuff, a lot of communication before the two of you get together and have this first fuck. And you're very playful. You both have a wicked sense of humor. You're not too serious. You're not going to have that conversation. Well, where do you see this relationship going? You're both very carefree. You're kids at heart, basically, is what I'm seeing for pile 4. You know you're not going to find anyone else that's so perfect for you. So there's not any doubt or uncertainty or insecurities. You know you're going to be together for a long time. You probably have at least one conjunction in your synastry. So I call out astral combos for fun. A possible astral combo for this person is Sun in Sagittarius, Moon in Pisces, Leo rising. You could have Sun in Gemini, Moon in Sagittarius, Libra rising. But you probably have at least one conjunction and it's really tied. One example of that, one example of many for a conjunction would be, say this person has his or her Mercury at 5 Sagittarius and you have your Mercury at 7 Sagittarius. That's the bomb.com It's like I say again and again and again and again at this channel with clients. The two keys to synastry, as I see it, are Mercury and the moon. I see Mercury as the sense of humor. You want someone you can laugh with, and you've got that with pile 4. This person could use goofy voices as they're fucking you. You could do some kind of goofy role play, and you're laughing. And you're having orgasm, so it's hot, but you're having a lot of fun. And there's probably mental telepathy for pile 4. You've probably seen crazy synchronicities. You're always meeting up on the astral plane. You're visiting each other in dreams. And you just have all these crazy synchronicities between each other. You like the same kind of music. I'm getting my clay mask on the cards. I had this clay mask on for hours. You really enjoy the hell out of each other. This is very high vibe. So that's what I have for pile 4. If that resonates, please let me know. And that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.